to my first NFL game. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Are we on?
Yeah, we're up.
Yeah. Where did you go?
The Jets versus the Cowboys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait.
In Dallas.
Yeah, Cowboys. That would just happen, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks ago or last week?
Last week.
The Jets.
Last Sunday.
Yeah, a week ago.
A week ago.
Yeah.
It was fucking awesome. How many people does that place seat?
That one's probably close to 100.
It's amazing.
80 plus for sure.
Yeah.
80 plus. That place is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I've never seen an NFL game live.
I'm so into football, man.
I get it now.
I'm so into it.
Bro, I get it.
Yeah.
I'm friends with Aaron Rodgers, and I don't even watch football.
Yeah.
And Aaron was supposed to play, but then Aaron blew out his Achilles tendon real bad.
Yeah, first drive of the first game.
Crazy.
All this hype, like the craziest shit. All this hype about Aaron Rodgers going to the Jets. And the crazy thing is, they had drafted like a year or two before that Zach Wilson, who was like a #1 draft pick. He was supposed to be the new quarterback that was going to take the Jets to the Super Bowl. But he's had a miserable last couple of years. And so instead of giving up on him, the Jets said, okay, let's bring in Aaron Rodgers, because Green Bay was moving on from Aaron Rodgers. They got this guy Love. Eventually, like all the legends, their last couple of years, they play on another team. Like Tom Brady, Peyton Manning. The last couple of years, they go to a different team. And sometimes...
You gotta get paid.
Yeah. That's a lot of money.
I get it.
Yeah. And then the first drive, after all that hype with Aaron Rodgers in New York City, it was huge.
Yeah.
And then boom, he's gone for the season.
Yeah, he thinks he'll be back in 6 months. He said it's usually 6 to 12 months, but he said that's for vaccinated people.
But then
fucking around.
my Browns, I'm following the Browns every day in the off season. Undrafted free agents, the fucking draft, everything.
Really?
It's practice.
You're all in, huh?
I'm all in. I love
Wow.
it. I love it. It's such an amazing sport. Like every player has their own mission. And the quarterback needs to know as many of those missions as possible. He needs to know what's going on. But everyone else, they just need one mission. They got one mission. Every player, everybody's doing something different.
It's incredible to watch.
And then there's
live.
all these coaches.
Yeah.
I'm actually friends with, do you remember there was a Sports Illustrated article on a football coach that was an offensive line coach that was teaching jiu-jitsu to NFL players to help them in the offensive line. That's Scott Peters from the Cleveland Browns.
Really?
Yeah, there was an article on it. And I remember reading it a couple years ago.
What would help with jiu-jitsu? Just being able to clinch? Understanding how to throw bodies around? I think
so.
Wrestling.
Yeah.
Wrestling seems like it would help a lot.
Touch, feel, balance. But I'm not sure. I need to talk to him about that because I just met him like via text through a friend. I had a guy on a podcast. He knows him. And apparently he played football too. His name is Scott Peters. And he, when he retired, he started doing MMA and started doing jiu-jitsu and fell in love with it. Then he got a job as, he's an assistant offensive line coach for the Browns. And he's all about teaching them jiu-jitsu. Wow. It's pretty badass.
Well, I'd imagine those guys are all badasses. They want to learn jiu-jitsu. Who doesn't want to learn jiu-jitsu?
Yeah.
Who's going, nah, I don't want to learn that shit.
A lot of people, actually.
But they just don't want to get strangled.
Yeah.
They don't want to start out as beginners.
The same thing happened to the Browns, though. Second week, on paper, the Browns look like a playoff contender for sure, on paper. But everyone, it's all about how you execute and how it all gels. And so, but the one constant that we have the best running back in the game, Nick Chubb. Best running, so he rarely ever gets hurt. We needed some wide receivers. We needed some defensive linemen. We got all new defensive linemen except for Myles Garrett and new defensive coordinator. But we always knew Nick Chubb. We got the best running back in the game, probably ever. His average is 5.4 a carry. That's huge. That's like top 3 in NFL history. It's incredible. He's so good. Second week, Monday Night Football, his leg fucking breaks. So it was so gruesome.
Is that the one when it broke at the knee?
Yeah.
Oh, I saw that.
Yeah.
Oh,
they didn't show the replays.
Oh, I saw it online. They showed it online. Oh my God, It was horrible.
Yeah, that was devastating. I got sad. Like it was like for 2 or 3 days, I was like, oh my God, I spent all this fucking time and now we just lost our best player. Fuck.